Okay, welcome back. So let's continue from where we have left. I'm going to try to fit a curve to this gray colored data. So how would you fit a curve to some recorded data? I think I will be picking up the points between these because by now I'm assuming all of the other higher frequencies have already died out. So I will try to fit a line or fit a data to this. So I will go to X is 127. I will go to 127 from here. So I will start somewhere, I don't know, here, right? So from this point on, I will try to fit a data, a synthetic data to this. So how can we do this? So this is my time domain. I will insert some function to here. And I kind of know the function. The function should be some amplitude times omega squared, and I will call this whole thing B or C times some sine wave with 2 pi times f times t plus some phase shift. Follow? That's the formula. So if this is my time, I need to just add some parameters here. One of them is the amplitude. So amplitude looks like how do I plot this? All right. So my synthetic data will start with 0.35. So this is my amplitude, right? So when I come to 0, it is 0.35. So the frequency I found by checking the number of peaks, and it was about 3.3 hertz. So this is my amplitude, my frequency. All right. So, and I need a phase angle shift. It looks like 90 degrees from here, but I don't know. So the phase shift, I'm going to assume like half of pi. So maybe 1.56. I will assume a number like this. So I start writing the formula. Of course, it's not starting from 0. So my phase shift is a crazy number, but I will see. So what I'm going to do now is try to construct this function using a synthetic sine wave. So the amplitude is here, f4, times sine of what, 2 times pi times the frequency, this, f4, times the time, here's the time, plus some phase shift. But I'm not sure about the phase shift. Yeah, so my phase shift is wrong. Yeah. So I copy this function down and I get a bunch of numbers. So I'm not sure how nicely it will fit. It doesn't look like a nice fit, but I will take all of these things and I will paste it into here. Is a special new series. Oh, look at this. So I was lucky. The problem is this is undamped. Do you see? So here it matches nicely, but it opens up and there's a big gap here. So of course, I forgot to add damping. So if I add the damping, this would be e to the power something times this. So it is minus the damping ratio. So I will take this as the damping ratio times omega n times time, isn't it? So that's the function. So here I will assume a damping ratio. Previously I was able to oh, there you go. I'm lucky. I hear it in the list. All right, so from the previous one, I know it's about this. So I will start with this number. Now I will update my function. So it's going to be e to the power minus psi, this one, f4, times omega n. So I will put it here, f4, times time, this one. So normally this should start from 0. What happens if it has a DC component to it, like the initial starting value? It will cause it to vanish very fast. So I need to update my initial amplitude. So I can do it like this, or I can modify my DT so that when I subtract the very first one, this will be 0 initially, so this will be 1. So my nice function wouldn't be spoiled. But I don't have to do this. I can take the actual time, but end up then increasing my C coefficient, this constant, too much. So I didn't want to play around with it. So I made this trick because I know what the function is. Hopefully this will be the same thing, except for I need to do the omega n here. Omega n. So this frequency is the damped vibration frequency, omega damped. So if natural is going to be what? What was the formula? It was like this. Omega damped is equal to omega natural times square root of 1 minus psi squared. So this is the formula. Oh, very good. There you go. So how do you find omega n or fn? I need to divide it with square root of 1 minus psi squared, isn't it? So if this is f damped, my fn should be similar to this. So this one divided by square root of 1 minus xi squared, which is practically the same thing. Yeah, such a slight difference because it's very lightly damped. So this one is going to be that times 2 times pi. All right, so this is radians per second, and this one is hertz. So I modified this formula to include omega n, and here I can replace it with omega damped, but which I don't have it here, so it's 2 pi times frequency damped. All right? So when I copy this down, oh, look at this. So now, yeah. So looks like my damping should be slightly reduced, even smaller than this one, 25 maybe. Oh, even smaller, 24, 23. What was the value we found by looking at the ratios? I think it was, yeah, it was this. Natural logarithm divided by 2 pi something something. So 228 was the value we found earlier, 228. And this one is, so close, isn't it? If it was like this, yeah, so looks like the yellow or orange-like and the gray are almost on top of each other. Now, there's a technique you can use in Excel, and we can try to minimize the errors. So here I will say absolute because sometimes it's plus, sometimes it's minus. This is my absolute error between data points. So I will repeat this for all of the data points and I will sum them up. So this is my total error between the orange and the gray colored graph. So I want to minimize this. So if this one goes to 0, I basically have an exact match. So I'm thinking the frequency is a little bit off because look here, it matches perfectly. And here I can still see some of the gray. So maybe a fine adjustment would make this a better match. So what are my variables? My variables here are the damping ratio, the damped vibration frequency, the amplitude, and the phase shift. So I think my frequency is going to be slightly different once I optimize this. So for the optimization, you can go to data, solver. Okay, save as. Variation something. Compile error in hidden module. This error commonly occurs when code is incompatible with the version, platform, or architecture. Help to correct this one. I'm so lucky that I can see all kinds of errors. So how many people can see this error? It's not a VBA error. The P4939. P4939. Paste. Okay. I didn't copy the time, so maybe that's the problem. So this is M. So if I plot these two things together, okay. So I will try now this one again. So let me close this just in case. Data solver. Bu ne şimdi ya? So I'm trying to now minimize this by changing one parameter at a time. Okay, let me try manual. So instead of 3.3 hertz, because there's a slight shift here, I will do uh-huh. Okay. Oh, fine. Why doesn't the solver work? So maybe I uninstall it and install it back again. Do you think that will fix this problem? So uninstall it. Okay, let me do this again. Solver. Okay. So when the code is incompatible with the version platform architecture, I don't know what's wrong with this. So maybe I should, it is the latest version, it should be fine. Maybe with macro, I can save it so the platform can change. I don't know what's wrong with it. Okay. Let me try something like this. 3. This one is this times 5 minus 6. So data solver. Yeah. So no matter what I try, it's not a problem of the file, but it uh, just doesn't work. Any ideas why this is not working? Yeah, that would have been really nice. So I think I will turn this off, open, close this. So let's start Excel again. There's a way you can do the same thing in MATLAB, but I don't know how to do it. So maybe I cleaned Excel by killing it. And maybe next time I start it, hopefully. You think maybe some of the previous files are open and this one is causing it to. I want to view these files later. Okay, sorry, I accidentally closed everything. It's supposed to open it one time, but it's opening twice. I click on this, all right. So maybe if I close these, you think these might be causing the problem? Original version bir. Original auto cover. So we have only one file open, data. So Allah. Well, anyways, if I could use the solver, I could fine tune these variables and get this thing closer to 0, then I would have a better estimate of these frequencies. Yeah. I'm sorry it didn't work, and there's no reason why it doesn't work. Eksi diğinden mi kurmak lazım? Do you think we can open an Excel? a version from here and use the solver like Windows 365 or something. Oh, çok iyi ya. Forget about it. This is taking forever. Anyways, if I can get this thing to work, I will send you a short video, I guess. So many things didn't work today. I'm sorry. Now I have a smaller PC here. Let me see if I can get the accelerometer to work. So maybe for the remaining time, I can at least try to record some actual data with this and give you like a homework. Because this process you can only do manually. Okay, this one is alive. Something good. So I should have MicroStrain already installed on this one. So that's why I was trying to get this thing to work. The problem is I need to have an old PC which has Windows 10 or earlier versions so that that program works. Unfortunately, it didn't work. So how much time do we have? Oh, yeah, a little bit less than 9 minutes. I will try this. No, I don't have it in this one, so sorry. Yeah, today I'm out of luck with software. Things that usually work didn't work, sorry. I will record some data from here and share with you. So I will be asking you to perform a similar task, getting vibration frequencies and damping ratios. I will also share the MATLAB commands with you so that you can replicate this in MATLAB. And next week, on Tuesday, it will be a holiday, so we will not have a class. And the week after is Bayram, is it? So 26, we don't have a class too. So on the 2nd, we will have a class. And this is actually the last week. In this week, we will be talking about artificial intelligence and wavelets. So that should be good enough to have everything remaining accomplished. And we talked about vibrations today. The term projects you need to be progressing in the next 2 weeks. If you have any questions, I can create a WhatsApp group. Do you guys already have a WhatsApp group? Ali, I think you're communicating with others and I don't know how.
No hocam, just Cem.
Jam, just Jam. Oh, okay. So I think I already have your phone numbers. I can find them from the SIS. So if you agree, I can build a WhatsApp group. Otherwise, you can email me, but I have a horrible email account and there are hundreds of messages raining on me every day. So I would rather have WhatsApp communication. So artık herhalde az da zamanımız kaldı. E, Eğer son 5 dakika, eğer sizin için uygunsa WhatsApp oluşturayım, olur mu? Herkesi ekleyeyim.
Uygun hocam benim
Böylece
için.
daha hızlı haberleşebiliriz. Bu 2 hafta içinde projelerde ilerlemeye çalışın lütfen. Ben 3-4'ünde yurt dışına gidiyorum. O yüzden sonuçları da online yapacağız. Finali de asistan yapacak. Çünkü finalden bir gün sonra dönüyorum. Ee, Finalde bu vibration konusu da dahil, wavelet de dahil. Onları sınav kağıdıyla yapabilecek bir hale getireceğim. Bir de Open Notes, Open Books olayını tekrar hatırlatayım. Final sınavında da öyle. İstediğiniz yazılı şeyi getirebilirsiniz. Geçen yılların soruları hariç, soru ve cevapları. Bir sınava ben böyle istediğinizi getirin dedim. Eski sınavı getirmiş birisi. Ee, Şeyde ne zaman yapalım? Dönem projesi sunumlarını. Yani online olacağı için sanıyorum şey yapabiliriz. Ee, Yani ikisi bu Haziran'ın ilk haftası da olabilir. Ee, Ben yurt dışında olacağım ama zamanımı ayarlarım. Haziran'ın ikinci haftası da olabilir. Siz hangi günü tercih edersiniz? Final sınavlarınız nasıl? İsterseniz bir anket açayım ben. Hangi tarihler uygun diye. Şeyi de ekleyebiliriz. Yani finaller zamanı 8'inde başlıyor galiba. 8'i ve 15'i haftaları. Mesela finaller haftasının içinde bir zaman da olabilir. Notların verilmesi sanıyorum 22'sinin sonu, yani 27'si falan oluyor. 22'si haftasında başlarda bir gün de olabilir. Ben sesin
Hocam
gelmiyor Hakan.
daha önce 19'u demiştiniz sanki. Ben öyle hatırlıyorum.
19'u mu? 19'da ben muhtemelen uçakta olacağım. O yüzden 19'u biraz sakat olabilir. Ben tabii o zaman erken geldiğimi düşünmüştüm. 19'unda geleceğim, 20'sinde buradayım. 21'inde de Singapur'a gidiyorum. Öyle bir garip şey var. Yani 15 haftası başlarda olabilir ama sonra, yani 19'undan sonrası bir hafta yokum. O yüzden demek ki 22'si haftası olmayacak. Ya da Singapur'dan bir 3 saat ayırıp orada öyle bir zaman da yapabiliriz. 18'inden önce olursa daha iyi olur. Herkes takvimine bakabiliyor mu? Finaller. Hakan, bir şey dedin ama duyamadım. Bir daha dene istersen. Ben sesini duyamıyorum. Başkaları duyabiliyor mu?
Yok hocam.
Yok, gelmiyor ses. Yazarak söyle istersen.
Hocam ODTÜ Class'ta bir anket atsanız orada uygun tarihleri şey yapsak.
Tamam, süper. ODTÜ Class'ta Zeynep'le aynı şeyi söyleyecektim diyor. Zeynep, sen ne dedin? Ha, 19'u demiştim. Onu söyleyecek. Tamam. Mikrofon sorunu çözülmedi. Tamam. Olsun. Yine en azından yüzünü gördük. Gayet iyi. Tamam. O zaman ben ODTÜ Class'tan bir anket açayım. Siz uygun olduğunuz günleri seçin.
Hocam şimdi Salı günü ders yok.
Salı,
Çarşamba günü siz var mısınız? Burada mısınız?
Çarşamba bakayım. Bugün 16'sı. 19'u yok. 20'si buradayım. Evet. Ama 20'si
Tamam.
dersim var.
Sensörü alabilmek için söyledim de yani
Ha,
onu
sensörü
görmek.
alabilirsin. 20'si öğlene kadar dersim var. Sonra bir spora gidiyorum. O şeyli, saatli bir şey. Saat 2'den sonra da Kültür Bakanlığı'nda toplantıda olacağım. Çarşamba günü biraz sıkıntılı. Pazartesi gel istersen. Ya da Perşembe gel. Çünkü oturup bir de şeyi çözmemiz lazım. Bunu nasıl bağlayacağız? Nasıl program yazacağız? Sen onları göstermem lazım.
Hocam 20 saniye kaldı bu arada.
Oo, tamam. O zaman bence haberleştik. Yani şey üstünden ben anket açacağım. Ondan sonra da inşallah e, evet, less than 1 minute. 20 saniyeyi iyi görmüşsün. Ben WhatsApp'ta oluşturuyorum o zaman. Tamam.